Hello, and welcome back to Poetry Lockdown. Lunch break, and I'm doing another one. This is day 195. I've interspersed a few of my own poems into the mix. I think I probably shared. I've been working on my second collection. My first book came out in 2005. For the last 5 years, I've just been squirreling away poems here and there. And this poem got accepted for publication. It's coming out in the winter, so I'm really excited about it. And I think it's in conversation with some of the other poems that I've been reading. I think it was last month I shared this great poem called Groundswell by Mark Jarman. And it really was, he's locating this early moment from young adulthood that feels like the source of so much in his life and really feels like the birth for him of his life as a poet. And I was thinking about that for myself, and this poem seems like it kind of fits in with that. And it's really a poem about failure. The truth is, the most instructive moments in my life have been where I've really felt inadequate to the task, and this is definitely one of those moments. It's called Public Works. It's a summer when I was 18 years old, just getting ready to go to college. Definitely summer of failure, and one that I think is also the source of a lot of poetry for me. Just as a heads up, it also has some profane language. I apologize. Don't listen if you're squeamish about that. Public Works, my poem. We said streets, and they knew what we meant, patching the cracks in the road, pouring down fresh new tar, paving over till the ground beneath us was smooth. It is a public work. What is more public than an avenue, a street, a boulevard? But I always said streets, and I hated the work. One summer was enough, taking the shit of a lifer who felt it was his mission to grind down college boys who came, hands open, how can I help, a go-to. And when the lifer explained, I would say okay, and try, and do it wrong, the truck too far to the right or the left, crack not blown out enough, too much or too little spray. And he'd explain again. I'd say, okay, and good to know, and then do it wrong again and again. The lifer grew upset with me, would alternate between silent treatment and straight up yelling. I took it. I wanted to quit so many times, but no, I wouldn't let him win. Summer, hell together, the lifer and me, patching roads up and down the city, his shitty classic rock blaring, him jerking thumb this way and that way, him losing patience with me learning how to say fuck you without saying the words. I stand by the truck. I watch him work. I don't make a move to help. I am 18 years old. I know nothing of the world except the inside of the public works truck. Summer pays for college. Summer gives meaning to shovel, to pour, to blow, to patch. I don't listen, though, to lifer. I don't see where he fits. Cosmic faith requires his presence to have meaning. I write these poems where he keeps showing up. I can still see his eyes narrow in my rear view. His hands raised in exasperation. He had to survive me that summer too, I know. Sheltered kid, driving truck for the first time, patching, blowing, shoveling, letting the long hour go without doing a damn thing. Public work or non-work while cars drove by and the world went on. I never got used to working with the lifer, and he never got used to work to me. My last day, a joy for both of us. Lifer, this poem is yours, a public work. I hope it lasts longer than the streets we worked on. My anger like a crack blown out by the force of time. 20 years of life telling me it was meant to be. That summer you yelled, and I took it. sealed over. This poem sprayed beyond revision. I don't want to open afresh, though I know streets, words grow old, and I will see you again. Thanks to Thimble Literary Journal for taking a chance on this poem, and thank you all for joining me for Poetry Lockdown. Day 195. Have a great rest of your week. Peace.